Good Wednesday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I am your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson. Let's go in and talk about the weather for your Wednesday. Now, starting off, there's not going to be an intro and an outro. I have somewhere I have to be. So, obviously, there is going to be a little bit of a hurry up, more of a hurry up during this morning forecast update. But starting off, what's going on right now throughout the entire state? Isolated shower activity. It seems almost. I mean, like you can see like these isolated green spots, but they're not really like shower. They're like sprinkles or maybe like a little drizzle or something like that. Not really looking at it too hard. But what about the entire U.S.? We do have some rainfall going on right now throughout maybe Alabama, going into the Dakotas, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and even some rainfall possible here in Montana, Washington, Oregon, and California. Now, what's going on in terms of cloud cover? We do have some pretty heavy cloud cover going on. Low Country, PD, Grand Strand, Upstate, parts of the Central and Northern Midlands. But the Southern Midlands honestly look a little bit on the clearer side for now, on the clearer side. Now, what about cloud cover for the future? Go on and push this forward. You can see that cloud cover will start to develop over there in the eastern side of South Carolina, and it will push its way down to like the Low Country later today. And then the upstate also will receive some of their cloud cover as well. But even as you go into around like later tonight, cloud cover starts to move south from the Midlands down into the southern Midlands and even into the Low Country later tonight. So I will say, definitely, it's not going to be like mostly cloudy, but it's definitely going to be some clouds up there. Current temperatures right now: 68 in Columbia, 67 in Orangeburg, as well as 68 in Sumter, 67 in Somerville, as well as 67 in Georgetown, 67 in Myrtle's Inlet, even 67 in Myrtle Beach, 66 in Conway, and even 67 in North Myrtle Beach, 68 also inside of Charleston, and 69 in Beaufort, 67 in Aiken, even 67 in Greenville, 69 in Clemson, and 68 inside of Anderson, 67 in Greenwood and Newbury as well. High temperatures for today, you have high temperatures around 79 in Spartanburg, 78 inside of Lawrence, and 79 in Rock Hill, 81 in Greenville, Anderson, Aiken, Barnwell, Walterboro, Charleston, all 81 degrees, 80 degrees in Sumter, Florence, Dillon, Sharon, Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, even 82 degrees in Columbia. Now, what about our wind? Wind for today, it's going to be a bit breezy today. Winds 10 to 15 miles per hour today with gusts of up to around 20. That is indeed expected, 20 to 25 miles per hour today. And if we go to our rainfall, no rainfall is expected at all today. No rainfall is expected at all today. Well, I should say no accumulation is expected. Crazy score out of 20. We are at a 20. And I mean, it's not really because of too much, just because we had some, small chance for some fog this morning. And then after that, maybe a little chance for some breezy conditions, obviously, like we just talked about, and no rainfall activity pretty much. And that's about it. SPC outlook for today: no thunderstorms are expected today, obviously. No excessive rainfall is expected today, obviously. And if we go on and look at the models, time is in the top right corner of your screen, starting off here at 9 a.m. We can even go to the 11Z. Push this forward. I mean, you see like some little isolated green dots going on over there, like in the PD area, right? Like around 11 o'clock in the morning. But past that, maybe some more rainfall trying to go through 5, 6, to maybe even 7 p.m. But again, not really bringing in too much accumulation at all. So even as you go into the low country at around like 7, 8, 9 p.m., look at this rainfall that tries to move through. It doesn't produce any accumulation at all. Even if you go to the total accumulated precipitation, you don't see a thing over the state. So that's the thing. It could rain, definitely could, but it won't produce any sort of accumulation. So it's going to be very light. So maybe a stray shower in the low country later, like around like 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. And then in the PD area, we were just talking about that. I mean, it could be around like 5, 6, 7 p.m. And so that's it for the models. Tropics. Imelda, Humberto's still out here. Imelda's a 90 mile per hour storm. Humberto's an 80 mile per hour storm. and Imelda is going to impact Bermuda, bring hurricane force winds later today. And speaking of us, it will still bring us some impacts. Even though Imelda and Humberto is pretty much gone, it's still going to bring us some impacts, and that's because we have a high risk of rip currents. Rip currents are indeed going to be a bit of a problem. So if you're near those beaches or going to the beaches, make sure that you're watching out for rip currents because there's a high risk. And that's all that I have. So if you have not hit the like button or subscribe button yet, go on and do so. We are at 589 subscribers, trying to get to 600, 11 away from that main goal of 600. Let's go on and get there. And I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m., Wednesday evening forecast update. Make sure that you're there because we will be halfway through the work week.